It rains videos here in Blackburn Rovers season where I got the latest round of European 2020 qualifying predictions. It's matchday number 7, part 3. They're coming up next. That's right, folks, back once again with another round of predictions, boys and girls. We're going to take a look at matchday number 7, part 3, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you are new, please make sure you smash that subscribe button to get you bang up to date with all things European 2020, Blackburn Rovers, world football. We're going to all hear under our roof skis, boys and girls. Now, before we jump into it, just to let you know that I do have a Patreon channel. It is live. You can check that bad boy out. There are 3 tiers of support, ranging from just $1 a month to support me and be able to push this channel up another level, all the way through to $10 a month if you feel a bit flush. Each level of support offers different perks and privileges, including shout-outs, special videos, special newsletters, and all that kind of good stuff. So if you are interested, I do appreciate if you just go and check it out, see if it's something for you. I could do with some support to help me push this beast. This is not my job, you know. I have to go every day to work and also plow through these videos. So if you can offer some sort of alternative, morale boosting, this is a way to go. But anyway, folks, if not, let's get cracking anyway. It doesn't really matter. Just to let you know that these are the results of the previous predictions for these groups and the nations that occupy these groups. To get these games did take place in September. We're going to take a look at how I got on. Then we'll look at the tables, and then we'll jump into it for the latest round of predictions, boys and girls. So let's get cracking. Georgia did take on Denmark, and that ended up all square back in September, actually with a 3-0 win for the Danes. So we got that one a bit wrong, folks. Switzerland also took on Gibraltar. Bit of a one-sided affair, this one, obviously. 4-0 in the end, and I got this one bang on the schnozzkies, boys and girls. Bang on the schnozzkies. Romania took on Malta. Again, one-sided affair. Not the greatest victory, though. Romania picking up a 1-0 win for them. Actually called a 3-0 victory for Romania on this one. Next up we have over in Group F. Spain took on the Faroe Islands. That ended up as a 4-0 win for Spain, who look good at the moment. 100% record for them at the top of the table. Actually went with a 5-0 win for Spain, so not too shabby indeed. Sweden took on their fellow Scandinavians. Ended up as a 1-1 draw. Sorry, got a bit ahead of myself. 2-1 for me, so I got that one wrong. Norway not out of it just yet. It is very, very tight in second spot in Group F. We'll look at the tables in a second. Armenia took on Bosnia-Herzegovina. This is over in Group J. This one ends up a 4-2 win for Armenia. They're up and running, up to 3rd in the table. Armenia looking absolutely, they've surprised me. They've won 3 of the past 4 games. They're in this competition, and they could even go up as to runners-up contention as well. Italy took on Finland over in Helsinki. 2-1 final score. I actually got this one bang on the Schnolski as well. Italy taking control of this group again. Perfect record so far. And wrapping it up, Greece did take on Liechtenstein, and what a draw! What a result for Liechtenstein. First point on the board against a woeful Greece side who look absolutely lost at the moment. They're not completely out of it, but they need to turn it around in this next round of matches. And that was an absolute shocker, because I actually went with a 4-0 win for Greece. So they really upset me. And in fact, this whole batch, 4 Reds. But I come out wiping my face with 4 close to the money. Quick look at the tables for Ireland. Currently still leading the way over in their group, which is Group D. Denmark hot on the heels, though. Switzerland got a game in hand. Potentially could go top of the pops here. But Ireland look good right now. Meanwhile, over in the Spanish group, which is Group F, they lead the way 100%. Sweden are in second spot with 11 points on the board. Romania not far behind, though, 10. And Norway cannot be ruled out either. Just the 1 defeat for Norway. So maybe, just maybe, this is their chance for them to return to the international stage. And wrapping it up, it is over in Group J. If I can get there. Italy currently lead the way as well. 6 out of 6. Finland are in second spot at the moment. Armenia, though, knocking on the door. And a bit of a surprise. Bosnia are just they're in seventh. 4 points. 4th place. 7 points. Blah blah blah. Greece look absolutely shit as well. Whew, I'm completely alla super the Platz. There, boys and girls. Anyway, let's get cracking and take a little look at how we're going to get going on these bad boys. So, first and foremost, Georgia will be taking on Ireland over on the 12th of October. Early-ish kickoff for these bad boys. Obviously, Georgia not too great at the moment. 4th in the table, just the 1 win so far, and they are probably up against Gibraltar, who are pointless. The recent record between these two sides, well, it's pretty heavily in favour of Ireland over the 6 encounters going all the way back to 2013. 5 wins for Ireland, 1 draw along the way. That draw wasn't too long ago, 2017. It was the last time that these two sides played in Georgia. When the two sides were in the same World Cup qualifying group. I'm actually going to go with Ireland just to nick it. They don't score that many goals. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win for Ireland away from home. Next up, we have Denmark up against Switzerland. Battle of the big boys, you would suggest on this one. It could end up a ball draw because last time out it did end as a 3. It wasn't as a ball draw. It was a 3-3 draw earlier in the campaign back in March. Is it something along those lines? Yeah, I suspect. No, I'm actually going to side with maybe a little bit. 3-2 win for the Danes, and that could potentially put them on 12 points, but because of Ireland's victory, they'll still be in second spot in my table. I don't know what you guys think, but we'll have a little look anyway in a few days' time. Moving on, Faroe Islands taking on Romania. This is over in group, what was it, G or something like that? I've lost it. Faroe Islands, group F. Faroe Islands taking on Romania on this bad boy. Previous record between these two sides, 5 wins for Romania, 0 for Faroe Islands. The last time that these two sides played over in the islands was a 3-0 win for Romania back in 2015. And prior to that, back in 2008, Romania only pulled off a 1-0 win as well. The Faroes, 100% losing rate so far, whereas Romania sit in 3rd spot, potentially could go 2nd with a win today or on this day. I'm actually going to go with the victory for Romania, obviously, 2-0 win against the Faroes, and that could put them potentially up to 13 points in the table. However, what's going to go on in this game? Malta up against Sweden, same group, Group F. The recent record between these two sides is 6 wins for Sweden, 0 for Malta. The last time that these two sides played over in Malta was a 1-0 win for Sweden. However, go back to 2004, Sweden put 7 past Malta. I don't think it's going to be that big a scoreline this time out. Sweden on the flips, meanwhile, have only won 1 at the past 3 games. Malta have got 1 win so far in the whole campaign, and that was against the Faroes. For me, I'm actually going to go with a 3-0 win for Sweden. It's big, but not that big. And that should put them back into 2nd spot with a bit of a lead, because I don't expect anything from this game. The recent record between Norway and Spain is 3 victories for Spain, 1 win for Norway. That victory for Norway is all the way back in 2000. Over in Spain. His name's Stefan Iversen. Remember him from Spurs? He was the only scorer on that day, but unfortunately it's going to be a completely one-sided game on this one. 3-1 win for Spain, and that will make them 7 out of 7, sitting pretty at the top of Group F. Meanwhile, moving on to the final group here, it is Bosnia-Herzegovina up against Finland. Bosnia in 4th in the table. Finland are in 2nd with 12 points on the board. The recent record between these two sides, they've only played each other twice. 1 win for Finland, 1 win for Bosnia, and that win for Finland was last time out in Helsinki when these two sides locked horns. The last time that these two sides played in Bosnia was a 1-0 win for the Bosnians back in 2004. I'm actually going to side with a similar scoreline, 2-0 win for Bosnia, and that could potentially put them up to 10 points. Still 2 points off of Finland, who sit good right now in 2nd spot. Meanwhile, Liechtenstein up against Armenia. Well, this is a nailed-on 3-pointer for Armenia. However, the recent record between these two sides have played each other 3 times, going all the way back to 2018. Armenia have won 2 of them. Liechtenstein has also pulled off a draw over the years, and that was the last time that these two sides played in Liechtenstein. It was a 2-2 draw in the end. I don't see it happening though this time. I think Armenia... No, I do. Sorry, I do see it happening this time. I do see a 0-0 draw. I don't see many goals in it though, obviously. Ball draw. Let's back that one up. But last time these two sides played in Liechtenstein was a 2-2 draw, and that's what I'm calling for, folks. I'm actually going to go with a draw on this one, 0-0 in the end. And this could burst the bubble for Armenia's dramatic push for qualification in this group. And they're wrapping it up. It is the leaders, Italy, up against former winners, Greece. Now, these two sides have played each other at least twice over the years, going back to 2008. Italy won last time out in Greece earlier in this campaign. Meanwhile, going back to 2008, there was a draw, a 1-1 draw back in the day. But Greece come into this looking absolutely woeful. Haven't picked up a win in at least 5 games. I think their only game of only success in this group was back on Matchday 1 probably when they took on Liechtenstein. But prior to that, or after that, they've drawn twice along the way. Italy, 100% so far. They'll continue it at home with a comfortable win, 3-1 in the end, to take home all 3 points, 21 points on the board, and an unbeaten campaign into match day number 7. Now, folks, just before we get out of it, make sure you get your predictions in the comment section down below, what you think will happen with these nations in this group, and tell me what's going to go on in the qualifying campaign moving forward. Speaking of moving forward, folks, once normal service resumes on the channel, we'll be back with live championship predictions on a Monday. They'll be back as normal, as will be the Premier League predictions on a Tuesday, same times. Just check out the channel. Should be a little reminder. You just click reminder, and then you'll know when I'm going to go live. Same deal applies for the Champions League, usually on a Thursday for those, but that's like every other week. So I'm not sure if it's next week we'll be back for that, but we'll be back very soon anyway. Speaking of stuff that's coming on a daily basis, though, my FIFA career mode continues. The making of a champion with Sunderland. Be sure to check that out on a daily basis. People are moaning about career mode. I don't care. I think that's fine for me. Speaking of more FIFA, though, over on Twitch on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm going to do some late night FIFA. That's right. It flips and flops. It might be Ultimate Team. It might be a career mode with Rovers. It might just be some random stuff. But be sure to come check that out. The best way to check out whenever I'm live on Twitch is if you go in the description, click on the link. It'll send you over. You smash that follow, and then you'll know when I'm live. And then also more stuff on Twitch. Blackburn Rovers watch-alongs. We're on a bit of a dodgy run at the moment. 3 unsavoury games so far. The past 3 with just the 1 draw. Mostly on Saturdays, but occasionally on the midweek games as well. I think next time we're going to do one is a couple of days or at least a week away when we take on Huddersfield at Rovers. It's an early game on Saturday, so make sure you check that sucker out. Anyway, folks, be sure to stick your predictions in for the European 2020 Part 3, Match Day 7. We'll be back for Match Day number 8, Part 1 tomorrow. Maybe the day after, something like that. Once the results come in, and then we'll start tricking forward Part 2, Part 3, and all that kind of good stuff. Anyway, folks, I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you smash the subscribe, smash the thumbs up, whatever you got to do. Send me some love. Ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.